Hello traders and potential traders. Welcome to our educational videos brought to you through FXCL Markets, FXCL Excellence in Trading. Good day to you all. My name is William Gilday and I will be your moderator today through another educational video series. And it's so great to be with you. Coming to you live from sunny Thailand. Remember that in trading you always have risk no matter what instrument you're trading, whether it's Forex, options, futures, or commodities. Anytime you trade in the markets there is potential risk, and we want to limit your risk. And that's why we bring you these educational videos, to make you a better trader and to preserve capital. Alright, so today we are going to discuss currency pair scanning. Again, brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Quite excited today to be talking to you about currency pair scanning. Currency pair scanning is a part of our trading day that we start out with, where we determine what currency pairs are going to go on our potential watch list for our intraday trades. I'm an intraday trader, so I'm looking for currency pairs to obtain possibly 20 to 40, 45 pips a day, and we're looking for trade setups. So that's what we're going to do, and let's get to the charts. I have in front of you our MT4 MetaTrader 4 trading platform, brought to you through FX Clearing, FXCL Excellence in Trading. Okay, let's take a look here at the Euro USD. And what I want to show you is, I want to explain to you what exactly are on my charts. So what we have up here in the corner is the time frame, the currency pair, and what I'm looking for is the average daily range. The average daily range on the Euro Dollar is 77 pips. And we are approximately about 2 hours and 20 minutes before the London Open, and we are looking at the currency pair has already moved 18 pips so far today. The next thing I want to show you is this thick green line. That is the 200 moving average, and the black lines are our Bollinger Bands. This is the upper Bollinger Band, the lower Bollinger Band, and the middle Bollinger Band. On the bottom of the chart we have our MACD standard settings, 12, 29, and 6, with the two moving averages inside the MACD, and we're going to watch that really closely, because remember, we want to trade within the trend. We want to trade within the trend. The trend is your friend until it bends. So we definitely want to trade within the trend. So let's go back and go to the other screen where we have all the charts up. And let me explain how we're going to do this. What we want to do is we want to look at our currency pairs on the 1 hour chart. And when we look at the currency pairs on the 1 hour chart, we're going to look for trending markets. We're going to look for trending markets on the 1 hour chart, and that's going to tell us if we have a possible entry and a possible trade. If we have no trend on the 1 hour chart, we basically scrub that pair. The pair is non-tradable. We're not going to trade it. Move on to the next pair. Some days we might not even get a trade. Some days there won't be a trend on the 1 hour chart, and you won't end up with a trade. I like to start my trading day in Asia. Also, I really like London Open and the London session, which I trade 9:45 GMT to 11:45 GMT. I'm hopefully in my trades at that point of the trading session. So it's got about an hour and 45 minutes from the London Open. The London Open has happened, and we're now settled in, and we're getting ready to enter our trades and set up our positions. So let's go over the currency pairs, and let's see if we can find a trend and what currency pairs we're going to work with today. So we'll start over with the Euro Yen, and let me bring this back here, and let's make this a little bit bigger. If you take a look at the euro yen, there is really no trend here. This is ranging. If we take a look, what is the amount of pips that the euro yen has moved? The euro yen has already moved 76 pips today, and we're not even at the London Open yet. And from yesterday, late in New York, till present, we've already moved 100 pips. If we look at right now, there's the low, there's the high. We've moved 76 pips today in the euro yen. So the euro yen is a no for me as far as trading this pair today. It doesn't meet the criteria. And if it doesn't meet the criteria, we will not trade it. We've got to stick to the rules. Let's go over to the Aussie dollar. Okay, the Aussie dollar looks really nice. So here's a 1 hour chart. We have a nice uptrend. And now it is a little bit sideways, which is great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over here to the 4 hour chart. And I'm going to confirm what I saw on the 1 hour chart. It's in an uptrend. So I'm really okay with what's going on this pair. And then we're going to come down to the 15-minute chart. And we still have higher highs and higher lows. So the Aussie dollar is an okay for today. So we can put that on our watch list, and we'll keep an eye on that. Next one we're going to check out is the pound Aussie. It is in a downtrend, very nice. If you take a look, it comes down, fibs, comes down, fibs, comes down, goes sideways, continues down, fibs, and now we're looking for this to continue to the downside. Do the same thing. Quickly, we go to the 4 hour chart. It is in a downtrend. We're going to go to the 15-minute chart. And again, it is in the downtrend. So the pound Australian is okay for a trade. If you see what I'm doing here, traders, it doesn't take a lot of time to figure out what pairs you want to look at. The Euro Aussie trades 128 pips a day. It's only moved 45 pips, so we have a lot of areas that we can look at this pair and possibly enter into a trade. It is in a downtrend. Let's jump to the 4 hour chart. 4 hour chart in a downtrend. 15-minute chart in a downtrend, now sideways. Very nice. Very nice. Really easy to do, and all you're doing is a currency scan. You're scanning your currencies to find out what you're going to trade. I'm going to jump over here because of our time limit, and let's take a look at the pound dollar. So this is the 1 hour chart on the pound dollar. It's in an uptrend. On the hourly, it's a little sideways right now. The pair moves 83 pips, just right at the edge of our average daily range that we like to trade. We like to trade at 85 and above, but this is close enough. I'm not going to argue over 2 pips, and it's only moved 16 pips so far today. So we have a lot of potential in this pair. Let's take a look at the 4 hour and make sure we're okay. Taking a look at the 4 hour, it is in an uptrend. Today, it actually is getting resistance from the 200 EMA on the 4 hour. So we'll see how this works, but I'm liking the MACD histogram. Let's go to the 15-minute, take a really quick look at this. 15-minute is sideways, and the MACD is down below. The histogram is below the 0 line. So this is looking okay. This is looking okay. I would expect the 15-minute not to agree with the 1 hour 50% of the time. And we don't have a problem with that because we're really looking at the 1 hour to define, I'll go back to the 1 hour, that we're in an uptrend. So it's in an uptrend. It's gone sideways. And everything is fine because what we're going to do is look at our trend, bring it, we want it to pull back, and then we want it to take off again. and that's where we're going to enter. We're not going to enter here. So now, what is the next part of our job as a trader is, well, now that we have the pound dollar is also okay for our trade, and that's on our list. So we've narrowed down 3 good pairs, the Aussie dollar, the pound Aussie, and the pound dollar, for potential trades today. So that is currency scanning. You can do it quick. It doesn't take a lot of time. And you just want to get a feel for what currency pairs you're going to trade for today's session. So I hope you got something out of that, and it's just really a very, very good thing to do. It sort of gives you a little direction where you want to go, how you want to trade it. So now that you've made your choice, like I said, you want to get ready to formulate your trading plan, and that is a whole different topic, and we'll get into that. And in the video series, we'll do a segment on what happens after you scan your charts and you picked out your currency pairs for the day and how to set them up for an analysis and a trade plan. Again, traders, thank you so much for joining me and getting a little bit of education on currency pair scanning before your trading day starts. Have a great trading day and trade safe. And remember, this is brought to you through FXCL Excellence in Trading. Take care, traders. Bye-bye now.